for the people who don't know, there are two UK commentators just there looking at me menacingly, okay?
Okay, you
so
know
now
what?
you know.
Yeah, we're gonna keep up the energy, of course. We're gonna stand out for this out of respect for those. So Peli, he will not play it slow. He has to play it fast against the super fighting robot from France.
Yes, again, TriM did wonders up to now. He needs to finally confirm that long streak he got. And against Peli, above all the characters we got, about the best UK player still in there.
It's insane. I'm gonna be real with you. Whoever wins this is gonna win the whole tournament. I think the stakes on this one are high.
I do agree.
They're both so clean in their respective game plan, and now they're gonna clash each other. They never played against each other, from what I know. Prove me if I'm wrong, but Peli is doing wonders for now, but he has to get small and steady hits.
They may have faced each other during the boss battles, but I'm not sure about that.
TriM was there too.
So
okay,
now again, you were talking about the game plans. We've seen both players face each other, like before, not each other, but other players from other countries up to now. And now it's just going to be, is it going to be TriM's game plans that are going to fit during that game, or is it going to be one for Peli's?
Okay, this full solution, I like to see it, but yeah, speaking of game plans, he has the pellet to stop Sonic, but then again, Spin Dash eats some of them. Yeah, it's gonna be a battle of wits and a battle of timings. We're in top 8 timing. This is where you have to step up.
Yeah, both of them are just going to be applying so much pressure on the other opponent just to apply their own game plan. Good reactions there by the side of TriM, reacting to the F smashes and then finding a way to drift back and then punish. Perfectly well done, but the damage are ramping on both sides.
Yep, small error from TriM before. He wanted to set up with the side B, so we're gonna see it in the series coming forward. Now TriM, trying to maneuver around Peli here, trying to find the lethal hit, but it's gonna be hard as things go on. Peli is kind of catching on something.
Yes. 128% on the side of the robot man. Oh, is it? No,
not yet.
Down. But here, finding a last hit back here, not going to hit. No tag from the side of Peli. We already have TriM taking some advance here.
They're taking it, okay, for sure. And now Peli, you know, he wants to retaliate, of course, not finding the hit against Mega Man. He's gonna live through that. He's heavy like that. You know, built out of some clean, nice front Schmettel.
Love how he's just waiting it out on the out of the stage and not taking any risk.
Yep.
7% only.
And now he's gonna play center again because he cannot allow himself to get hit by a fair that doesn't kill. Okay, I'm surprised even by
if he dies here, it's just a faster way to get back to the center of the stage. Okay?
The tactical reset.
Yeah, tactical retreat.
For sure, tactical retreat. You know what we're talking about, you know, like history, you know. But hey, we're still gonna keep it up here. No pellets. We've talked about it before. The timing. Peli.
191%. Still not there from the side of the French player, but 37 damage are ramping up here by little.
It's not Peli's turn yet.
Doing very well.
He is, and again, not Peli's turn yet though. Not finding the conversion. He's looking out for leaf shield. Yeah, he had to block everything. Ooh, the
TriM!
Oh, he's gone. TriM. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm saying. He's doing the best out of an already almost lost stock.
69%, 68. Not the 69.
We're like 0.1% off of saying nice.
It will never happen. So I am sad.
For sure, I don't care about those. But yeah, now TriM, he's moving around. He knows Peli has to approach Sonic, and wow, moving up.
Get back here.
Get back here. I have a good grab range. You know, a big hand. I learned that in my games.
I killed the boss that gives me this power. Anyway, the 100%, 36%. Well, the damage are talking again by themselves. TriM is ramping up damage little by little, and we've seen how he was good at just keeping his head cold, keep applying pressure little by little, but not taking any risk in that matchup. And against Peli, this is how you're supposed to face the matchup. And it's working wonderfully.
He has the tools for that. And as mentioned before, he has a whole arsenal of tools too. So TriM, having to move around here, watching out for those. That can be lethal quite quickly. But no, nice retreating. Not getting the back here. It was Hero, but okay, we're gonna try again. Peli, however, trying to force him inside the corner, not letting him out, and just charge it up and shoot the headshot.
He did a pre-shot, he did a pre-call out on it, saying, I'm going to air smash. Are you okay with that?
I'm gonna do it.
Don't want me to do it.
Don't make me do it. Okay, again, TriM's turn, and similar to last stock, it's still 127. He can quickly die from a good back from Peli.
Props to Peli, because there have been a few times where he was there to offer good combos, and he did find like I think 5 or 6 openings overall.
Did I hear you giving props to your?
Yeah, I have to. Come on,
you have to. Oh, you have to. I mean, you wanted to.
I don't want to die after this set. So.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many UK guys here. But yeah, similar to the Frenchies, they know how to set up the pace. And TriM surely doing so right now. Not getting hit by the up and not connecting. And now this is Smash Ultimate Sonic. He's different.
That was artistic by the side of Peli, but I don't know.
It was a work of art.
I don't get what's. I don't know what's the point of it, because he didn't manage to connect. And well, for now again 83%. Tech nothing. Okay.
Yeah, artistic work indeed. And
cold heart,
he's holding
TriM,
on.
man.
He's holding on, and now finally getting rid of the stock. Peli having to fight, having to claw his way up in game 1. This is info gathering, remember, but they are playing it fast. Sonic having to approach though is good for Mega Man. Grab becomes a winning scheme here, a win condition, you might say.
Yes, 90%, no, 100% already. Oh, interrupted! Yo, Shoryuken!
Yeah, the original one, the first Shoryuken. Yeah, you gotta cover that, but I gotta give it to him, man. That was a clean spot dodge, man.
Camera, can we get back?
Camera. I mean, yeah, okay. You know, hey, I gotta give it the moment.
UK crew, I love you guys. You know it. Please do not hit me, but.
Nah, you already established yourself. You chose your path going forward. You know,
I chose my path from birth, my friend.
I'm sitting here from neither of those countries, but I like Mega Man, you know. But still, I love Peli as well. So you know, I'm into it. I'm in for a good series.
What if Peli was playing Mega Man?
Bro, go for the Ditto. I don't care. I don't care. But you chose the war, right?
I choose war.
You chose the fight, and you know, both characters obviously staying the same. We will not see DDD at all in here. Like the moment he does it now, he will be trolling.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Again, it will be trolling. Maybe you know, last ditch situation, because I know that for the last VCA he picked DD and it worked wonderfully against Leon. So maybe this time he can go for that.
Maybe, but now in this case we still have stages, right? We have the luxury of first picking our characters and then the stages. So Peli can still adjust, can fix some problems, and maybe enlarge the gaps that TriM might show to him.
Yes. So for now, again, good patient from both sides, but TriM is going to run with the first win on the first game.
Good setup.
I wanted him to go for something afterwards.
But yeah, the knuckle was still good.
Yes, knuckle was good. Damage again, even on both sides. The stage control is just going one after, on one side then the other. So
delicious subset.
Nothing for now yet to say. Maybe a bit more pressure on the side of TriM, I would say.
No, for sure. I mean, still Peli is doing a good job of equalizing, but in terms of like the whole kit, like the character, TriM seems to be ahead of Peli in almost every interaction. So Peli has to work around it, being creative. Ooh, that was awfully close.
Yes, overall, to join what you were saying, I think TriM finds those interactions a bit more than Peli. And you can see that Peli is trying a few things here and there, but the execution, the spacing isn't there, and it's missing just a few inches, a few frames. And because of that, well, he lost the first game, and TriM here still ahead.
Nice.
Never mind. Thank you.
Good. A good catch here, and now TriM out of resources. He had to, you know, he wants to land near Peli too, but the compromise was not in his favor. Peli doing the first stock here, small battlefield, helping it out in the interactions here. He can move around the platforms, but still he decides to keep it on ground.
128%, but still no damage on the side of TriM.
He got the ghost good. He got the ghost good. I gotta give it to him.
But yeah, getting punished for it. Oh my goodness!
Yep, we talk about reactive gameplay. Good by TriM here. Optimal edge trapping, and now Peli having to fight forward yet again.
And I love how both players have tools. You just don't know the other players, but they are invincible. Between the spring from Sonic and the explosive side B from the side of TriM, well, everything is there to just know you whenever you're getting back on that stage.
For sure. Got you. Oh, the leaf shield again. Preemptive this time, catching Peli off guard. And
he wanted to go for something, but that's not bad.
Yeah, he wanted to weak it and then up tilt maybe. Yeah, it's there are ideas in TriM's head, and he's doing a great job at exercising them into practice.
Yes. Because I'm not sure he did train for that matchup. But well, again, I'm not sure there are any Mega Mans in UK either. So.
Bro, there are not any Megas in the world. So please, they're all gone. I don't know where they are. There's some here and there, you know.
People grab here, perfect. Again, even odds on both sides. What is it going to do with that Soul Blade? Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Oh, there we go. Ooh,
good catch here. Again, ramping up damage. Peli for the first time in the driver's seat, I think.
Oh, for sure. And he needs that as well. Okay, let's up again. Becomes a bit awkward. Now, TriM doing a good job at keeping him at bay. The forward hand not lethal yet. However, Peli out of resources. And out of a stock even. Game 2 now in TriM's hand.
TriM only needed one catch and he found it perfectly well done. Now he just need to find some damage just to confirm the advantage. Because from now, this is how you do it. Because this does a lot of damage indeed.
This is good damage. Mega on Discord proud of him. There seem to be people cheering for him as well. So now 167, but it's still Sonic. Sonic you can kind of predict when he wants to kill, right? So he needs a good combo starter here, and Peli tries to move in, but against
the Lehman is doing again wonders during that matchup. You talked about it, how it blocks the spin dashes and all, and he's just using them so efficiently. TriM knows that matchup so well. I love it.
And he's using it. Lilimoni now. Okay, not yet though. It would have been too sweet, but instead wonderful landing hitbox. Yeah. Long-lasting hitbox as well, so now Peli having to claw his way up again and again. Now, with TriM, with equalization he did back then, he got himself such a good advantage, and now he can just poke, he can wait for the hedgehog to approach, and until the shield gets low, he can go for the shield pokes with the backer.
Yes, finally maybe an opening, not enough on the side of Peli. A second one, is it going to do enough? No, let's see some third one.
Okay.
Yo!
Okay, try
he's on the roll here.
He's on the roll, yeah, and this is the momentum that Peli is known for. This is how he won.
It's a technical joke.
A technical joke.
He's on the roll.
He's on the roll. Oh, I got you. I needed a bit for that. Okay.
Anyway, 62% finding a back here. Yes, not going to get the kit.
Oh, but this is the setup. This is the setup. Oh, yes, sir. This is the setup. Oh, I missed this. I missed this character, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. Executed. But he was going for it as well in game 1, but he whiffed, right? But the moment the side B was there, the moment was sticking, he even had a metal blade.
Let me share some French words with you.
Go for it. It's your stage king.
Il a lu en lui comme dans un livre ouvert.
Oh, oui.
That just means he read him like an open book.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, is it a read, really? This is a setup.
Yeah. Also, yeah. I mean,
it's a setup. It's a formula. It's a tactic.
It's a normal one. I mean, he didn't do it once up to now, and I love how you started calling it. It's a setup.
This is. I know.
You fanboyed over it.
For sure, I'm fanboying, man. I'm a screamer lungs out, but you know, I want a competitive set as well, and Peli can surely deliver it. I like how he's staying on Smart Battlefield. It was making things easy, and Peli was the one taking the lead, so he did something right until. He was, to put it quite simply. TriM was doing such a good job at switching up his mid-range options, not only going for lemons, but sometimes going for leaf shields too.
Yes. And you can see already damage ramping on both sides. However, I think there's something different with the game plan of Peli here. Am I the only one feeling it, or?
I mean, he has to adjust. Like, he's still approaching the spin dash a lot, but now, waiting for crucial hits. Like, the moment both are meeting each other air to air, TriM and Peli. When he gets this, he can chase afterwards.
Yes. And you've seen the edge guard from the side of TriM, but we do not. I will have it in French or not? Never mind. Moving on. I tried 3 times. Didn't. Oh, what?
What? Oh, the drop kick. Okay, this caught me off guard. Like, I've been seeing TriM dancing around, but all of a sudden was Peli taking the stock. Okay, gotta respect.
I mean, it did get the sour spot of the down there, and because of that, he was sent upwards.
And it killed because of that too. Oh, my goodness.
That's shameful.
Smart stuff by Peli, and now again, you know, adjusting his game plan as mentioned, contesting Mega Man air to air, and now since he is ahead, he can play it a bit more chill. He can play a bit more the Peli style of things.
Yes, that's finally the way you can finally play this, as you say, saying the Peli side of things. But here, the edge was caught off guard by TriM, going for that fair, taking the kill and stopping the bleeding, but already 80% on the second stock, and still counting from the side of Peli.
Okay, he's still pushing, not finding the lethal hit though. Okay, it's whatever. Peli can still play it out. Leaf shield though.
Yeah, 50%. That's good, but not enough. And you can see that Peli is fishing already for those confirms, for those backers. He wants to finish it quickly and get to that game 4 because he got 3 games to win.
Oh yeah, he has to. Yeah. Now Peli again pushing up. Oh yes. Now this time reading the air dodge. Yeah. And this is how Peli wants to play it out, right? Air-to-air combat, and the moment he gets TriM's rhythm, he can break through with his own options.
There we go, the combos are there, 48%, and well, counting again. He needs to use it, but now he doesn't have any double jump.
This becomes awkward. Good choice here by TriM. Okay, reversing the situation, but still, percentage is not in favor for TriM.
Exactly, the damage had been done already, and you're on last talk already at 86. Peli had just woken up, and I think that little weird kill at the beginning, he wanted to kill, but well, never happened. Didn't happen. But yeah, Peli is in the control, obviously, here.
For sure. Now he
no
might
double
actually
jump
push
anymore.
Yeah, he might push for it, and this is it. Clean and by the book. Peli still staying alive. Getting ready for a long set.
Yeah, overall, nothing really changed, but I think Peli, up to now, he was taking everything that, well, TriM was giving him. And this specific game, TriM gave him a lot.
A lot of space, yeah. And this is the reason why that small battlefield pick was actually good, but the game plan wasn't too fitting in game 2. But the moment he switched it up, it was all perfect.
Yeah, and again, the fact that there was that early kill changed everything, because as you were saying,
did,
TriM
yeah.
was the one looking for interaction afterwards. And the interactions were going all in the favor of Peli. And
yeah.
he was gaining so much out of it.
Ooh, oh, it's gonna be insane, Humming. Okay, we're going back to Hollow Bastion here. This is where things started out before. And, you know, Peli, he knows the stuff, but can he prove it on this stage as well?
Yes, it's time to prove it now, because again, 2 games to go for the British player, while TriM here in the control of the stage is also in control overall of what happened up to now. 2 games to 1.
Okay, more Leaf Shield this time. He expects Peli to be a bit more proactive in his approach, and this is what Leaf Shield is for, however. Yeah, okay, Peli not getting the multi-hits. This is what you get when you're only throwing the Metal Blade, okay?
Yes, indeed.
Still surviving, both of them actually. It was quite a bit dicey here. Good catch.
Love the reactions again from the side of TriM, but the combos on the side of Peli are perfect too. I love how both players are showing us like high-level gameplay for their characters.
Yeah, exactly, for the respective characters too. And meanwhile, like Sonic, he has some presence here, but Peli still having putting his own gist to it, right?
Yes, he's in there way more than the first games, but you can see the damage again ranking up on both sides. Peli is going to look for a combos, while on the side of TriM, he's going to look for those punish with that back air, a very good option after shield. We have to remind it. And whenever you have a Sonic crossing you up, if you're good on the timing, you can just punish it. Yeet!
Oh yeah, this is a yeet and this is a stock. Okay, this time TriM taking the offense in the first stock and the lead as well. However, Peli, he has a game plan up his sleeve, right? He knows how TriM is moving on. He has his timing.
As long as he keeps his patience, he can still get back in there. He just needs to be wary of all the options that TriM has, especially out of shield, as we're talking about that back air. And those combos, little by little though, TriM is just running with the victory.
Okay. For now, at least. And now,
look again, that down B. He used it so well, even at the beginning of that game.
And he's
finally punishing that air dodge. There have been a few air dodge on the side of TriM that were perfectly well caught by Peli, and this is one of them.
Yeah, so center stage is becoming a bit more of a dangerous threat here, especially on the platform where Peli so far has been very clean, as you mentioned, on catching TriM's air dodges here, which are the same timing essentially. So TriM now still playing it on stage, at least mid-stage, until he gets a good Metal Blade, right?
Indeed. And you can see already how Peli has changed his timing whenever he's crossing the shield of TriM. Just do not want to get caught by that side B. Up to now, he needs to go for a recovery. This is like he can sit there back on the terrain, but he needs to be wary. Okay,
not yet. So Peli will not panic it out, but instead just maintain it.
Peli did a big mistake and Peli was there to punish it, and you can see how the game evened out because of it. Peli again proving us that he's one of the best, if not the best player in the UK with Bloom Forever. Damage again, even on both sides. We do have to remind us that this is not a matchup that we'll get used to.
Not at all.
And here, finding a little down there into back and not finding a kill though.
He's charging it, he's still alive.
Why?
Yeah, the back is stale, so at this point, even Mega Man, you know, has his weaknesses. Okay, Peli now pushing out, and this is what you mentioned before. You gotta take your shots, and he tried to do it, but missed instead.
This is interesting to see that both of them are actually taking those shots now that they are both at 120%. The comments we didn't see up to now are spawning here and there on both sides with that back air, with those S smashes. This is wonderfully
it's wonderful.
S smash again! Yay!
It's the same, but also it's different here. And, okay, Peli can still recover. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. An orchestra of options, and finally the crescendo breaking down the game.
I love the image.
Okay. And Peli's doing the same. One stock each. Match point for TriM. Peli is having to claw his way up. Fight in the lead shield. Now we're going back to basics. What worked out before, both Peli and TriM going with the instincts instead.
Yes, the leaf shield is not going to find its target, but the upper is, and here the juggle with TriM again by the side of Peli. Perfect.
Peli be pushing now, instead now placing himself on the platform, but
look at the movements!
Okay, not yet though. TriM, however, tries to get back. Wonderful down here, a lot of damage, crucial damage. He needs that. That leash was a bit
yet connecting, even now again on this the damage.
Oh, no grab here. Good awareness by Peli that he
the air dodge is out. He's going to punish again. The air dodge is out so quickly on the side of TriM. Peli's just at he forgot to.
There was a timer. He forgot. Okay, that trap scenario here by TriM. Again, he's charging, but still he gets the jump out. Tries to go for the push here. And now TriM is looking. TriM is searching. Finally, on the top 8. He does not want to go, but Peli wants to keep fighting, defending his title. The backdoor will not kill yet.
Edge guard against situation from the side of TriM. Going for the Stormblazing to go for another, I don't know, confirm or something.
The shield is weak. The shield is so weak now. Okay.
Dash attack to get out of that situation. Perfect. Again. Situation. What was that? They did not expect that situation.
Wow! And air smash. The timing. Oh, and man, he had the cojones for that. He knew the timing and said, this is the game 5 fist, and you're catching it right into your face.
So, for the people who do not know, the more damage you got, the lesser your invulnerability on ledge stands, and the less time you spend out of the stage, the less, again, you're going to be invulnerable on ledge.
Exactly, yeah.
And he was at around 20%. He stayed in the air for like a second tops.
A second only, yeah.
So he got surprised by the timing here.
This is where the percentage comes in,
Peli
right?
did perfectly well again with that S smash, which again makes him able to cover the ledge, which is not a good thing, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it in my conference in Jakarta next year, I think.
Are we gonna see the reverse sweep? I mean, this time we
don't jinx us.
Are we gonna see it? No, Peli has to be stronger than the commentator's curse. I want to see him win against that. Obviously, I want to see TriM against, but I like how TriM still stays on the same stage. He does not want to change it up because he liked the rhythm and he liked how much damage he can get out of one interaction, as well as now. Wow, okay, he's using the whole arsenal.
You were talking about how much damage you could get out of an interaction, but look at what TriM just did.
Bro, my man's playing
the moment to bell.
Okay, so
I'm not sure it was the best one, but well, he did.
I mean, he takes it, but still damage for damage. He has a whole arsenal. My man's playing New Game Plus, man. Like, he has everything now.
And this is what we see in the first game, actually.
Oh, for sure, yeah. This is the momentum that TriM builds up early on the game. Okay, will it be Leaf Shield again? This is quite uncertain. This is mid-range. This is where he normally press down B, and Peli's waiting for it, but TriM doesn't do it, and Peli's timing gets thrown off.
Exactly, he doesn't need to get in there. Finally finding a few percent here and there, but look at the deep sheet covering all the options, whether you're on left or right of Mega Man. So perfect to go. What was that?
I mean, I don't know what he was expecting, but all of a sudden that Sonic was right up his face.
No double jump, or forced to go for an upwards recovery, but did manage to get to the ledge.
Yeah, he's a fast follower.
Back here again to cover whenever he's behind him.
Great recovery by both of these gentlemen, and Peli now still hanging by a thread, and Afresh will seal the deal for now. Way better game from TriM, 52%. This is nothing on Mega Man side.
Yes, indeed. Compared to the few games we had before where they ended up at 100% both sides every time, this time it's nothing. And you can see, again, that air dodge, quick air dodge on the side of TriM. If Peli needs to incentivize on it.
Is Peli out of steam? It seems like he's going for quicker options here, and TriM just proactively knowing what to throw into him, right?
Going for high recovery again. No air dodge this side on the side of TriM. Nothing though to get out of it. Mark again proving us that he can juggle and move around Peli with ease.
It hits this time. Oh, and TriM just moving around here, and this is you know, a devilish combination here. Heavyweight and fast, and he has projectiles. You know, he making Mega Man look strong in this game.
Yes, again, that leaf shield, but the punish on the side of Peli was perfect. Do you think that he can make it, Falco?
I mean, he has to prove it to us now. 2 stocks each, 62%, so Rage slowly becomes a factor. Time, however, does not. So they're gonna go for interaction still. It's gonna be a fast-paced game, and immediately TriM pushing forward. Catching the up air, of course.
Yeah, doing a lot of damage. Oh no! Oh no! Il est tombé!
Oh, il est tombé!
Il a perdu l'équilibre!
Oh, c'est un disaster! But it's good for TriM though. However, Peli, he proved to us against Mace Beans he can keep his composure, but now this is where VCA champion Peli has to come through.
And you can see the French crowd chanting already. Oh my goodness!
Peli's moving. Okay, good timing here by Peli, and he has to do everything out of it. 52%, it's a start, right? And Sonic has to work for those hits.
Oh my goodness, he doesn't make it. TriM, if he makes it, he's going to go up again in the top 8, in the top 6 if I'm correct.
This
so,
might be starting,
moving around, look, he's not taking any... He's applying so much pressure, not taking any risk.
He's
just going for that safe option. Parry to up smash. That's a message sent to the UK crew. UK crew, where you at? TriM is in the house.
Indeed, TriM is looking untouchable right now, and Peli having to break through the glass here. And TriM, okay, finally a hit here, a good hit. Ledge trap scenario here, he can still recover, not getting the hit, instead reverse it here by TriM, and he might do something big. Down there, not hitting yet, but he's trying and trying again. Oh, wonderful.
Confirm again, finding percents here.
Yes, sir.
Edge guarding, not going to be enough for avoiding a smash afterwards. Up there into nothing, but he wants to commit, and you can see already that the mood is different on the side of Peli. He wants to end that stock quickly. The bleeding is there already, 82% on his last stock of that set of that game.
Okay,
Going
go
for a
ahead.
back throw, I guess. Yes, 102%. One stock ahead already again for TriM. Everything is going fine. Can he find a kill already before getting on his last stock?
He's creeping up. He's creeping up slowly but surely. But Peli still not getting the stock that you mentioned. That okay, this is a good metal blade, sure. But TriM, he's playing it on time. 158 max rage on the super fighting robot.
Those limits there, smash!
He can chase it actually. Okay, no, he doesn't. Ledge trap attempt yet another time. This time he waits, but he whiffs. And Peli has a fighting chance here.
He can still do it. I agree, can still do it, but he needs to be wary because TriM again knows exactly how to apply pressure to the shot. No, but this shield leaf is going to be enough to get back on the stage. Jab not going to be enough. Soul Blade, can he do something about it? He's looking for a confirm, but that backer can also get the kill. He wanted to have it, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to back on the terrain here without any issues. Going to cover something uppercut again, but on the ledge, so he's safe. Going again for another shot. Is it going to be enough?
No, it's not it, it's not it. Ah, Mega Man weak like that, but it's okay. 141.
Good tag again, but the damage are ramping up from the side of French player. Peli is doing wonders. 60%, 70% already. Smash, he's playing safe. Peli can do it.
Is he clutch?
Peli can do it.
Is he
Peli
clutch?
can do it.
Oh, he's not clutch yet. He still has to work for this is the read, but not the execution. Recovery from both. Now TriM having the stage behind his back. Oh, not getting the F smash though. He's still fighting for his life here. He wants it too much. Peli! Peli's win!
This is a win for the French crew. La France au sommet de l'Europe. Finding a fair here against Peli, sending Peli out of that tournament. TriM moving up again in loser brackets, moving and showing the world the power of Mega Man, the power of Esprit Shonen, the power of TriM, ladies and gentlemen.
What a wonderful and tight game. This was so close for Peli to still make it out alive from this game. This was a match point. There would have been another game, and TriM,
that
he was
last
so
stock. He played, let's be honest, Peli played wonderfully here.
Amazing.
Ramping up damage, finding a kill option with a fair at like 190% or so.
Yeah,
nearly king.
He was working his way up until last hit, last stock, but not until the match point.
TriM mustering all his courage to go for that last fair.
He's
finding a kill. I think it was our last it was our last set before.